In the mosaic of human experience, the threads that bind us are woven not just with affection, but with wisdom. Welcome to a journey into the heart of Stoic philosophy, where today, we uncover the secret to becoming indispensable in your relationships. Through the ages, the Stoic masters, Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, taught that the essence of our interactions lies not in mere presence, but in profound significance and mutual growth. In this exploration, we are not merely discussing common relationship advice. We are diving into a deep, philosophical framework that has stood the test of time. Stoicism offers more than just endurance amidst adversity. It provides a blueprint for enriching every connection you forge. Seneca, with his sharp insights into the human soul, and Marcus Aurelius, with his meditations on virtue, both understood that to be indispensable in any relationship, one must first cultivate an unshakable core within oneself. Today, we will learn from their wisdom, distilled into 10 fundamental rules that promise not just to sustain, but to elevate your relationships to realms of mutual respect and unwavering loyalty. Prepare to transform your interactions, to deepen your connections, and to become a pillar of strength and reliability in the lives of those you care about. Let us step forward into this age-old wisdom, and let the teachings of Stoicism guide you to become truly indispensable. This is not just a lesson, it's a transformation. Welcome to You Will Be Indispensable in Your Relationships, 10 Basic Rules. Let the journey begin. Rule 1. Understand the nature of control. The first rule to becoming indispensable in your relationships draws from the Stoic principle known as the dichotomy of control, taught by the philosopher Epictetus. This rule invites you to discern clearly between what is within your control and what is not. In the realm of relationships, this understanding is crucial. What you can control: your own thoughts, your actions, your reactions, and your words. These are the foundations upon which you can build unshakable relationships. By focusing on your own behavior and responses, you cultivate a presence that is both calming and influential. What you cannot control: the thoughts, feelings, actions, and reactions of others. Trying to control these aspects can lead to frustration and conflict. It is a common misstep to assume we hold sway over the emotions and choices of those we care about. Applying this rule, begin by observing how often you feel upset or disturbed by something someone else says or does. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is no, remind yourself that your power lies in your response, not in altering their behavior. This shift in focus not only eases interpersonal tensions, but also enhances your influence in relationships. People are drawn to those who exhibit stability and composure in the face of life's unpredictabilities. Practical exercise. The next time you find yourself in a disagreement or a challenging situation in a relationship, pause and reflect on the dichotomy of control. Instead of reacting impulsively, choose a response that aligns with your values and represents who you aim to be in the relationship. This practice will not only improve the quality of your interactions, but also solidify your role as a reliable and indispensable figure in the lives of others. By mastering the nature of control, you set the stage for a relationship where influence is based on respect and wisdom, rather than force or manipulation. This is the essence of becoming indispensable, being a source of strength and serenity that others naturally gravitate towards in a world of uncertainty. Rule 2. Embrace objective judgment. The second rule in becoming indispensable in your relationships is to embrace objective judgment. This Stoic principle, deeply explored by Seneca, encourages us to strip away biases and emotional reactions to see situations as they truly are, not as they feel. Understanding objective judgment. This concept involves assessing situations, behaviors, and conflicts without the cloud of personal feelings or prejudices. It requires a dispassionate look at facts, separating what is happening from your internal narrative about what is happening. Why it's crucial. In relationships, emotions can heavily color our perceptions, leading to misunderstandings and conflicts that might have been avoidable with a clearer perspective. By adopting objective judgment, you ensure that your decisions and reactions are fair and balanced, which is essential for maintaining healthy and stable relationships. Applying this rule, start by recognizing when you are emotionally charged or heavily invested in an outcome. In such moments, take a step back to question your initial perceptions. Ask yourself, am I seeing the situation clearly, or am I being swayed by my emotions? Seek out facts and try to view the scenario from multiple perspectives, including that of the other person involved. Practical exercise. Whenever you find yourself in a heated moment or a potential conflict, practice the view from above technique, a Stoic method for gaining perspective. Imagine looking at the situation from a third-party viewpoint or even from a higher vantage point, like a bird in the sky. This mental shift helps to see the broader context and reduces the intensity of the moment, allowing for more rational and objective responses. Further application. Objective judgment also means acknowledging the good alongside the bad. In your relationships, actively look for and appreciate the positive aspects. This balanced view prevents the overshadowing of good qualities by the occasional flaws or mistakes, fostering a more supportive and nurturing environment. By embracing objective judgment, you not only become a voice of reason in your relationships, but also a figure of reliability and trust. Others will value your perspective and seek your company, not only for comfort, but for the clarity you bring into their lives. This is a key aspect of becoming truly indispensable.
Rule 3. Practice empathy. The third rule to becoming indispensable in your relationship centers on the practice of empathy. As Marcus Aurelius often reflected in his writings, understanding and sharing the feelings of others is not just a moral duty but a practical approach to harmonious living. Understanding empathy. Empathy involves more than merely recognizing others' emotions. It requires you to step into their shoes, to experience, as much as you can, what they are feeling from their perspective. This deep understanding helps navigate through the complexities of human emotions in any relationship. Why it's crucial. Empathy allows for deeper connections because it shows care and understanding for the emotional states of others. It bridges gaps between individuals, smoothing over misunderstandings and providing a foundation for strong and lasting relationships. When people feel understood, they are more open, communicative, and receptive to influence. Applying this rule, begin by actively listening when someone is speaking to you. Do not simply wait for your turn to respond or formulate your reply while they speak, but truly listen to understand. Observe their body language, tone of voice, and emotional expressions to gain a full picture of their message. Practical exercise. The next time someone shares a problem with you, instead of offering an immediate solution or opinion, try to reflect back what you've heard and validate their feelings. Say something like, "It sounds like you're really overwhelmed with this situation," or "I can see why you'd feel upset about that." This validation can be incredibly comforting to someone who may feel alone in their struggles. Further application. Extend your empathy to everyday interactions, not just during times of conflict or distress. Show genuine interest in the lives of those around you, ask questions, and remember important details they share with you. This ongoing engagement shows that you value them not just in moments of need, but consistently. By practicing empathy, you become a key confidant and a pillar in the lives of those around you. Your relationships will deepen as others feel more seen, heard, and understood. This is an indispensable quality in any relationship, making you a cherished presence in the lives of others. Rule 4. Maintain your inner citadel. The fourth rule to becoming indispensable in your relationships involves maintaining your inner citadel, a concept famously explored by Marcus Aurelius in his Meditations. The inner citadel represents your core of personal integrity and emotional resilience, your inner fortress that remains imperturbable by external circumstances. Understanding the inner citadel, this metaphorical fortress within you is where your values, principles, and deepest beliefs reside. It is the part of you that remains steady and unchanged regardless of external events or emotional upheavals. By strengthening your inner citadel, you ensure that you can face any challenge in relationships with equanimity and wisdom. Why it's crucial: a well-maintained inner citadel allows you to remain calm and composed during conflicts or crises in relationships. When you are not easily shaken by the storms of life, you become a source of strength and stability for those around you. This reliability makes you indispensable as others come to rely on your steadfast nature. Applying this rule, to maintain and strengthen your inner citadel, regularly engage in practices that fortify your mental and emotional health. This could include meditation, reflective reading, journaling, or engaging in thoughtful discussions. These practices help you stay connected to your core values and maintain clarity of mind. Practical exercise: each day, spend a few moments in quiet reflection or meditation, focusing on a principle of Stoic philosophy such as courage, justice, moderation, or wisdom. Contemplate how you can embody this virtue in your daily interactions. This regular practice helps reinforce the walls of your inner citadel, keeping you grounded in your values. Further application: in your relationships, use the strength of your inner citadel to approach conflicts and challenges from a place of composure and understanding. When disagreements arise, rather than reacting with immediate emotion, draw upon your inner strength to respond thoughtfully and considerately. This approach not only helps resolve issues more effectively but also enhances your influence and importance in the relationship. By maintaining your inner citadel, you cultivate a persona of reliability and depth. Your relationships will be marked by a profound sense of trust and security, as those around you recognize and value your unwavering presence. This makes you not just a participant in your relationships, but a cornerstone. Rule 5. Cultivate commitment. The fifth rule for becoming indispensable in your relationships is to cultivate commitment. This Stoic principle underscores the importance of dedication not only to the relationship itself but also to the growth and well-being of those involved. Understanding commitment: in the Stoic view, commitment goes beyond mere loyalty or the obligation to remain in a relationship. It involves an active engagement and a continuous effort to nurture the bond, encouraging mutual growth and understanding. Commitment is shown in both words and actions. It's a living expression of your value for the relationship. Why it's crucial: commitment establishes a foundation of trust and reliability. When you are deeply committed, it signals to others that they are valued and that their welfare is a priority to you. This depth of dedication fosters a secure environment where open communication and genuine intimacy can flourish. Applying this rule, express your commitment through consistent actions. Be there for the other person not just during moments of joy or convenience, but especially through challenges and difficulties. Show that your commitment extends beyond surface-level interactions by actively participating in the resolution of conflicts and the pursuit of shared goals. Practical exercise. Set aside regular times to connect with those you are in relationships with, whether these are romantic partners, family members, or close friends. Use these moments to reinforce your commitment by discussing your future together, reaffirming your support for each other's goals, and celebrating each other's successes. Further application. Extend your commitment to personal integrity and self-improvement. By committing to your own growth, you become a better partner, friend, or family member. This personal evolution is integral to maintaining the health and vitality of your relationships, as it keeps you adaptable and responsive to the changing dynamics within any relationship. By cultivating commitment, you embody the role of a dependable, engaged, and proactive participant in your relationships. This deep-rooted commitment makes you indispensable, providing a stable foundation upon which lasting and fulfilling relationships are built.
Conclusion. In our journey through the Stoic principles that make one indispensable in relationships, we have explored the profound virtues of control, judgment, empathy, resilience, and commitment. These rules are not merely strategies. They are transformative practices that enhance our interactions and deepen our connections with others. By understanding the nature of what we can control, embracing objective judgment, practicing deep empathy, maintaining our inner citadel of inner strength, and cultivating unwavering commitment, we build relationships that are not only enduring but also enriching. These principles guide us to become pillars of support, sources of wisdom, and figures of reliability in the lives of those around us. Remember, the path to becoming indispensable in your relationships is a continuous journey of self-reflection and active engagement. It demands consistency, a willingness to grow, and an open heart. Each day provides a new opportunity to apply these Stoic lessons in various aspects of your relationships, ensuring that you not only navigate through life with others, but truly enrich those interactions in meaningful ways. As you move forward, let the wisdom of Seneca and Marcus Aurelius remind you that the strength of your relationships depends much on the strength within you. Cultivate these virtues diligently and watch as your world transforms, not just in how others relate to you, but in how you experience and influence the world around you. Embrace these rules as a part of your life's philosophy, and you will indeed become indispensable, an anchor of stability and a beacon of light to all those fortunate enough to share in your journey.